Welcome back to day 2. We've been talking about the oceans. Do you remember how many oceans there are? Oceans, there are 5. They make our world stay alive. Pacific, Atlantic, Indian, Southern, and the Arctic. 5 oceans. Okay, question of the day is, which one of these lives in the ocean? Is it a cactus or a jellyfish? Which one lives in the ocean? Do cactus? No, they live in the desert. Jellyfish? Ding, 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 ding. Yes, jellyfish live in the ocean. Okay, we're gonna warm up our brains with a story. Our first, Babby wants to say hi. Oh, Babs. She says, hello, I miss you, preschoolers. Oh, the baby. Oh, they miss playing with you. They miss playing outside on the hill with you. All right, Daddy, I gotta put you down because we gotta learn some things. All right. Bye, miss you. Okay. Our story is called Blue Sea. Blue Sea by Robert Callan. All right. I'm gonna move over here. It's easier. Okay. Big fish, swim, little fish. Bigger fish, swim, big fish, swim, little fish. Why are they having to swim? What are they gonna do? They eat the smaller fish. Biggest fish, swim, bigger fish, swim, big fish, swim, little fish. Uh-oh. Small hole. There goes bigger fish, there goes big fish, there goes little fish. Did they all fit through the small hole? Do you think the biggest fish can fit through that small hole? Ouch! Oh no. Goodbye, biggest fish. He got stuck. Smaller hole. There goes big fish. There goes little fish. What about bigger? Ouch! Goodbye, bigger fish. How many are left? 1, 2. Smallest hole. There goes little fish. It went right through the net hole. Ouch! Goodbye, big fish. Little fish, blue sea. That ends. So the food chain, we're going to talk more about that probably tomorrow or Thursday. There's like the little fish get eaten by the bigger fish, and then those fish get eaten by bigger fish. And so the biggest fish, well, it's actually a mammal, but a whale, they're the biggest, right? But they eat a lot of like plankton and smaller fish. But like sharks, they can eat anything smaller than themselves. All right, getting a bit sidetracked. We're gonna do some sorting, okay? We talked about little, big, bigger, biggest. What we're gonna do is we're going to sort these pictures into big, medium, small. Big, medium, small. Okay, let's do some octopus here. we have these 3 sizes. Which one's the big one? Yep, the one in the middle. Big. And then what's medium? And what's small? Medium, small. Do, 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 do. Big, medium, small. Nice. Okay, let's put these away. Let's do some clownfish. Which one's the big one? Ah! Swimming away. The big one is, yeah, this one. Big. What about medium? Medium. And small. Little, big, bigger. Big, medium, small. Good job sorting the clownfish. Should we do one more? Which one should we do? Should we do the dolphins? Because I just love dolphins. They are very smart. They actually use dolphins in the military. They would train them because they can talk underwater. Pretty neat. Okay. Which one is the smallest? Which one's the smallest? Let's go backwards. Yep. Small dolphin. How about the medium dolphin? Which one's medium? This one. And then the big one is this one. All right. Let's save those for tomorrow. Let's do this right here. I have 2 missing numbers. The ones that we can see right now, we have 1, 2, 4. This is kind of a tricky one. What number goes before 1? 1. He's a hero. What is it? 0. 0 hero, he's so cool. 0 the hero, he went to school. 0 the hero, he holds his place. So no other numbers can take his place. Yeah. 0, 1, 2. What's that one? Show me with your fingers. 1, 2. Ding, 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 ding. 3, 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Nice counting. All right, please stand for the flag salute. Put your right hand in the air, in the air. Put your right hand in the air, in the air. Put your right hand on your collarbone. Put your right hand on your ankle. Put your right hand on your heart, thump, thump. Salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Nice work, soldiers. Okay, calendar. We are going to make a flower and make it bloom. And that's how we're going to count. Are you ready? Make your bud and make it bloom. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Today is 5. 5. Give yourself a high five. I have to give myself a high five because no one's here to give me one. Okay. 5. Oh, it's a special day today. Cinco de Mayo. Are you going to have some tacos for your Taco Tuesday? For Cinco de Mayo. Okay. What comes next in the pattern? We have yellow flower, red flower. Yellow, yellow, red, red. We don't know the pattern yet, but do you have a guess? Let me hear. That's a good guess. That's a good guess. Let's see what it is. Let me get in my... It's a different color. It'll go yellow, yellow, red, red. Alana's favorite color, purple. A purple flower for Cinco de Mayo. Yellow, yellow, red, red, purple. I wonder what tomorrow's going to be. You kind of have a good guess though, because we had 2 yellows, 2 reds, only 1 purple, but I wonder if tomorrow is going to be a purple. So that way it'll be 2 colors of each. We'll see. Okay, today is Tuesday, May 5, 2020. 2020. We need to put a tally mark up here. Oh my goodness. Today is the 4th tally mark. What are we going to do tomorrow? You're right. Cross it out. Make it a bundle. We're going to count by 5s. When you get to the 120, you're going to, here we go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124 days of school. Good job. How do I write 124? I need a 1 for 100. 122. 4. 124. Day smarter. What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather out today? Go look out the window. Tell me, preschoolers, what's the weather? What's the weather out today? Is it sunny? Is it cloudy? Is it rainy? Is there snow? Tell me, preschoolers, what's the weather? What's the weather? Do you know? Beatrix, come here. Come help me. What do you think the weather is today, Bee? Let's look. What does it look like outside? Does it look like it's rainy? Does it look sunny? Or does it look cloudy? I see sunshine and a couple of clouds. Oh, thank you, Beatrix. You're so sweet. She's helping. I think she's ready to take a little resty rest. What do you think? She looks exhausted. They've been so busy doing nothing today. So Beatrix says it's some sun and a couple of clouds. Do you agree with her? I think we're going to put sunny on the calendar. What do you think, Beatrix? It's supposed to rain tomorrow, though. So we'll see what happens. Okay. Thanks for helping, Beatrix. Let's put a sunny up here. Okay. Sunny is ahead. We have 2 sunny days. Monday and Tuesday were both sunny. Okay. For days of the week, let's be fish. And then we'll go, what should we do? Glub, glub. Okay? Get your fishy voices. Days of the week, glub, glub. Days of the week, glub, glub. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, glub, glub. There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday and there's Friday. And then there's Saturday. Days of the week, glub, glub. Days of the week, glub, glub. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, glub, glub. 3 questions. The first question is, what is today? What is today? Today is Cinco de Mayo on a Taco Tuesday. Aria loves Taco Tuesday. Okay, yesterday was first day of the school week, so it was Monday. Fantastic. Monday, Tuesday, what will tomorrow be? Garbage truck day. Wacky Wednesday. Yes. Hey, it is still spring. It is still sunny with a couple of clouds, and it is warm. And we're moving on now to the ocean. Okay? Now, ocean water is made up of a few things. Ocean water is made out of water. It's made out of salt. And it's made out of organic materials like dead fish, algae, seaweed, and it's also full of not organic materials like pollution. Oh, we don't want pollution in our oceans, do we? No. Okay, well, how does the salt get in the water? Does someone just sprinkle some salt on top of it to keep it salty? No. What happens is all of the rivers flow eventually to the ocean, okay? All of the rivers eventually flow to the ocean. So the big river that flows into the ocean in Washington is the Columbia River, okay? That meets the ocean. Now, all of the little streams, like in the mountains, like when snow melts or it rains, all of that water washes on top of rocks. And in those rocks contains natural salt. Now the rain dissolves the salt and gets mixed with the water, and then the water goes into the ocean. So it's salty water because the salt is from the rocks. So that is how salt water is made. I have a science experiment for you. Get 3 cups. Put water in all 3 cups. Leave 1 cup plain with nothing added to it. Just plain old water from the sink. The second one, you're going to add salt to it. And the third one, you're going to add baking soda to it. And I want you to see, and I want you to get like little jewels to drop in, or like little rock, something lighter that sinks when you put it in water. But watch what happens when you drop them into the salt water and the baking soda water. Okay, that's your science experiment. And I'll put it on blooms on your little assignment task board, okay? So, salty water. And then also, that water makes waves. There are waves in the sea. But how do we get waves? They're really fun to play in. They can be kind of scary. They bring things to shore. But what makes them? That's a really good question. And guess what? I got the answer. I have a little drawing here. Look at this. We have 3 ways that waves are formed, okay? The first is wind. When wind blows across the surface of water, it creates ripples. Now, the stronger the wind, the bigger those ripples get, and those create waves, okay? So if it is super windy, like a stormy wind, it's gonna blow big waves. If the wind is just a little breeze, there'll be just little waves, okay? Another thing that causes waves is rain. A little bit of rain, big rain, the weight of the water splashes down and creates ripples, just like a wind. But the bigger the rain and the bigger the storm, the bigger the waves, okay? The third way we get waves is by the pull of the moon and the sun, okay? The moon's got a gravity and the sun's got a gravity, and that causes the water to go back and forth. It draws it up and back, and it creates waves. Now, you may go to the ocean sometimes, and there's a high tide and a low tide. High tide is when the water comes clear up to the closest part of where the street is and where like your beach houses are. So the waves will go up close to where people are. And then at the low tide, the waves go out to a deeper part of the sea, somewhere in the ocean. We don't know exactly where. So then it becomes shallow. And then that's when you can find all the different sea creatures, like this little sea anemones. And guess what else you can find at low tide? Well, awesome shells, right? So this is when a great opportunity is to go get shells and sand dollars if you're at the seaside in Cannon Beach or at the Pacific Ocean. But check these out. Let me grab them. What are these? These are starfish. They used to be fish. There's the backside. That's where they eat. That's basically kind of like the head of the starfish. Starfish are really cool because if you break a leg, like that one's kind of got a broken leg. This one has a broken leg. However, it got broken after it had been dried out. But if they're still alive, their legs will grow back. Can we grow back a leg? No. We cannot grow a leg back if we lose one, but starfish can. Pretty cool. So, low tide, high tide. Low tide is where you're gonna find all the cool stuff away from the shore, okay? So high tide, you have to be careful because when you're building a sandcastle, and sometimes it sneaks up on you, the high tide does, and it comes in pretty quick. And it'll take your sandcastle down that you're trying to make. And you gotta be careful. Sometimes they can get so big that people like to go surfing on them. In Hawaii, there are surfing competitions that people surf those big old waves. I don't think I could do it. I think I would be too scared. And plus I get kind of motion sickness in the ocean because it's constantly moving. Okay, also there's an underwater current that sometimes can grab you and suck you under and take you away. So you gotta be very careful that you don't go out very far in the ocean without your mommy or daddy, okay? You have to be able to be standing on the sand and the water can get maybe like to your knees, but don't go out too far because it can grab you and take you out. So you gotta be careful, okay? Have good, safety rules when you go to the beach. Okay, I have a story about waves and all the things that waves can do. Are you ready to find out? Waves. It looks like he's splashing in the waves. Dogs are splashing in the waves. We took Beatrix and Babs to the ocean last summer and they played in the waves and they chased the birds. Okay, the waves come in. Here they are, coming in. Got families playing, birds looking for food. The waves come in. They bring me a, what is that? It's a shell. They found a shell. It's gonna grab it. The waves come in. They bring me a stone. stone. Look at that. You think he's going to use the stone? What's he building? The waves come in. They bring me a feather. That feather is from a seagull. So we have a shell and a stone and now a feather. The waves come in. They bring me a stick. So now we have a shell, a stone, a feather, and a stick. The waves come in. They bring me a starfish. Waves bring in all the treasures. The waves come in. They bring me some seaweed. And I put all of them on my castle. How cool. That's the best part, is decorating your castle with everything that you find at the beach. It's like going on a little treasure hunt on the beach and then decorating. Or you can take your treasures home. Okay, I got a little song for you before we leave today. It's called Waves in the Sea, and it goes like this. Get your waves. Ready? The waves on the sea go up and down, up and down, up and down. The waves in the sea go up and down all day long. What else you might find in the ocean? The sharks on the sea go snap, 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 snap. Snap, 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 the sharks in the sea go snap, 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 all day long. What else might you find? Fish. The fish in the sea go swish, 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 swish. The fish in the sea go swish, 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 all day long. What else might you find on the ocean? It's something that floats and it carries people, cargo, boats. The boats in the sea go toot, 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 toot. The boats in the sea go toot, 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 all day long. Why might boats go doo-doo? Do you know why? It's a safety measure. Because if someone is too close to their path and they don't want to hit them, they'll give them a toot-toot. And then that means, get out of the way. I'm coming right there. That's why boats have little horns on them. Just like in a car, sometimes you gotta honk your horn to say, hey, get out of the way. Okay, let's do that one more time. Get your waves. The waves in the sea go up and down, up and down, up and down. The waves in the sea go up and down all day long. The sharks in the sea go snap, 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 snap. The sharks in the sea go snap, 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 all day long. The fish in the sea go swish, 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 swish. The fish in the sea go swish, 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 all day long. The boats in the sea go toot, 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 toot. The boats in the sea go toot, 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 all day long. Nice. All right. Have a happy Cinco de Mayo. And I'm going to put a video of the goats doing their special tricks at the end of this, okay? We will see you in the backyard. Bye. Hey guys, are you ready to see my goats do some tricks? Okay, all right, stay girls. Whoa! All right. Come here, Giselle. Whoa!